Hey everybody, it's Carol Billing. I'm your instructor for Education 201, the traditional format, meaning we meet on Tuesday and Thursdays. So here is the course calendar, and my goal with this worksheet is to create a one-page document that simply lists everything you're responsible for in an organized and logical manner. So that's my goal when I created it. I give you the date of the Monday of the week I'm talking about, and then I give you the date that the assignment opens. And so it always opens the Friday, except there. It opens the Friday before the week starts. It aligns with the chapter in the book. I talked to you a little bit about, or I just note here what you should be working on as far as your outside projects. And so there's two, well, there's one big project, that's your teaching presentation. And if you hear the cat, she's on the outside of the window and she clearly wants in, and I'm going to ignore her. But anyway, sorry. Every video I make has a meowing cat in it. Anyway, okay. Project task. This is where you should be in preparing your teaching presentation. Okay. Blackboard tasks are bulleted here so that you won't miss anything. Everything is always due 5 p.m. on Monday, and then I give you the date here of the Monday that they're due. So you can see these first couple of weeks are all due on the 9th. And that's because sometimes I have students add late, and I want them to have enough time to do the work and not miss anything. So this wreaks havoc on my whole ability to do the financial aid participation. Primarily my online classes, but for you guys, I'm really looking to see you the first week of school. There's really, I mean, when I was in college, if you missed the first class, a class met, then you just got dropped. That was it. Like, no excuses. Like, if you were sick, you brought a can. Like, that was the deal. So, if you're sick, don't bring a can, because I don't want to get sick. But, barring that, you should really be in class all the first 2 weeks to get a firm grounding in the course and to make sure that you get counted for your participation points for financial aid and also for the class, because you get points in the class for participation and attendance. Okay, that being said, let me also explain why Chapter 3 is due before we actually talk about Chapter 3 in class. What I want you to do is look at the study guide and read the chapter and take a short quiz over the chapter before you even step foot in my classroom. And the reason why is because when we talk about Chapter 3 in class, I want you to already know a little bit about it. And that way we can go further into the subjects. We can do more fun, collaborative games and use pedagogy in our face-to-face classroom that you might want to use in your classrooms. So the whole point of that is to put you a step ahead. When you come into the class, you already sort of know a little bit about the subject, and we can move towards more higher learning, higher order thinking skills, critical thinking, project-based learning, inquiry learning, that kind of stuff during our actual time together during the week. So officially, you could say I teach a flipped classroom, meaning that I give the direct instruction on Blackboard, and then we actually do stuff in class to delve more deeply into the subject matter. Okay, so here are the things you need to do and the date you need to do them by. Everything's always due 5 o'clock on Monday. Let's see, what else? The blue things here have to do with your teaching presentation, and the pink things are the ABE, which is called the autobiographical essay, and that's the signature paper for the course. So what I've done is I took the ABE paper, which is roughly 5 to 7 page paper, and divide it into journals. And so you get a couple of prompts in each journal to help you draft out that section of the paper. And then down here, you're going to put the whole thing together in APA format, show me a draft, and then the final one is due here. So writing a 5 to 7 page paper at the end is much easier when you've actually already done sections of it. And you've also had more time to think about the individual sections before you compile them here. All right. We'll do teaching presentations in class through all of these weeks. And I'll talk to you more about what the teaching presentation is and all the steps involved in that in class. And also I will have a folder in Blackboard and announcements that details out instructions and a rubric and all of that good stuff. And same for the ABE. I give you a lot of information on the two big projects, which are the teaching presentation and the ABE, autobiographical essay, but I am not going to give you all that information the first week. It's too overwhelming, and you need to just come to class and get your schedule, get sort of used to your schedule, especially if you have kids or a family and you multiple schedules. The first week of classes is pretty crazy. So I will open up more in the Blackboard the second week, or maybe the weekend, because I think it's Labor Day weekend. So you have time to look over that, but I'm not going to give you every detail today on teaching presentations and the ABE. For now, I just want you to come to class, and we're going to have a good time. The first 3 chapters in the book I have posted in Blackboard, and so if you could read them before class, that would be great. Certainly chapter 2 you should get read before we start this week after Labor Day. And I know chapter 1, some of you may not get going on your Blackboard on Monday before class, it might be Tuesday, so maybe you'll read it before class on Thursday, and that's okay. But it would be better if you had chapter 1 read before you come to class on Tuesday, and definitely chapter 2 read before you come to class the Tuesday after Labor Day. And then the following Monday, which is the 9th, all of these things are due, and so you got to be caught up by then. So really you have a couple weeks to get your books also. Okay, I think that's plenty. If you have any questions, let me know. Just hold them for class rather than sending me a bunch of emails. Hold them for class, and that way I bet other people have the same question. Okay, cool. See you soon. Bye.